Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do it on the jam session. We cook up every single game, every single day. Yesterday, well, was a money-making Tuesday, man, and we're trying to keep the momentum rolling forward into a money-making Wednesday. It was 11 games on the card. I had 4 plays officially at Pickdawgz Premium. I should have swept the board. I should have swept the board. We hit our NBA Player of the Day with the Oklahoma City Thunder buddies. Shout out our favorite money-making team, the best ATS team in basketball. Thunder buddies for life. Kick the crap out of the Rockets, man. The Rockets on the road, automatic fade. Just fade their ass. You're going to make a pretty penny for the entire season. Thunder buddies for life. What else happened last night? We smashed with the Orlando Magic. Oh. Shout out them boys. Who else was our other cash? I forgot off the top of my head who my other cash was, but I do remember my one loss last night. My one loss was the shot heard around the world. Was that Max Strus or prime Klay Thompson last night? I don't know. Oh my God, he got busy in the fourth. That's arguably one of the best fourth quarters I've seen, not only this season, but like in my lifetime, bro. Like that's going to be a legacy game for Max Strus for a long time. He got hot from the three-point line, 60 feet, nothing but the bottom of the net. Oh my God, can't do nothing about it but just shake your head and move on to the next one. I should have took the points in my back pocket. Y'all know me though. I love my plus money. I was on my Mavs money line. That was my one loss last night. Other than that, man, it was a money-making night, and we're trying to keep the momentum rolling forward into a money-making Wednesday. The Hawks. That was my other win yesterday. The Jazz fade they ass on the road, too. Not that complicated. Small card today, just 6 games. Decent card, though. Y'all know the drill. We're trying to cook it up and smash it per usual. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site, including that NBA Player of the Day, man. We did cash on it yesterday with the Thunder Buddies. Brings us to 59, 38, and 4. Last 101 on that NBA Player of the Day, hitting at a 58% clip for the season. Enjoying some extremely nice profits on that NBA Player of the Day. That is the play that I personally have the most money on every single day. You guys can scoop that play up today over at Pickdawgz Premium. You can hop on something long-term over there. We've been absolutely killing it at Pickdawgz Premium. Currently #1 here at Pickdawgz. Or you can join my All Access Club. My All Access members are up tremendously for the season, man. Up over 100K at betting $1,000 a unit, man. It's been pretty insane. The All Access Club is for the bigger bettors out there. You have to be able to handle the volume of betting the NBA big nightly, but it's that next level premium service that the bigger bettors have asked me for. So that's why I push it, because there are guys out there that are trying to go pedal to the metal in the NBA every single night and make some life-changing money. I'm here for all you guys, though. My small parlay bettors, my $5 bettors, my $1,000 bettors. I'm here for everybody. And we're all just trying to make some money betting the NBA. And that's exactly what we've done here this season and what we're going to try to continue to do. So, without further ado, let's make some money tonight. Let's continue to kick the crap out of the books. Let's smash it per usual. And let's hop right into tonight's NBA action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. First game up, we got the New Orleans Pelicans out on the road facing the Indiana Pacers. Pacers, 5.5-point home favorites here in this one. This will be the first meeting between these two teams thus far this season. Pelicans come in on the back end of a back-to-back after playing the New York Knicks in New York yesterday. Beat up on them, 115-92. Was kind of surprised to see that happen. They dominated them boys. Now on the back end of a back-to-back with travel, leaving the Garden, heading to Indiana. I'm on the Pacers in this one. Pacers, they did lose their last one. Worst game of the entire year we've seen from Tyrese Halliburton. I'm expecting today to be a solid bounce-back spot. I see no Alvarado and no C.J. McCollum for the New Orleans Pelicans. I think that's a little concerning. I'm worried about the Pelicans on the back end of a back-to-back. They did look really good yesterday. Can they put it together 2 nights in a row? I don't think so, especially not against a team like the Pacers who are going to push them. Pacers are going to push the pace in this game. This game may be fairly competitive through, 2-3 quarters, but I think late fourth quarter, the Pelicans have some dead legs. Pacers, they're going to do what we've seen them do to a lot of teams, run them out the gym. I'm laying the points with the Pacers in this one. I'm not really worried about that last game. Everybody has a bad game. Solid bounce back spot at home, at the crib for the Pacers. Bad spot for the Pelicans, a banged up Pelicans team. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody else popped up on the injury report as well. Give me the Indiana Pacers laying the points at home, at the crib with the Halliburtons. Next game up, man, we got my favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks, man, laying 2.5 on the Raptors. I already told y'all in the intro, man, what a heartbreaker that was last night because the Mavs were down, fought all the way back. Luka came down, was a little scrummage, got the ball, got to the rack, dropped a dime to P.J. Washington, who went up, finished it low. He got fouled. The refs in that last 3-4 minutes of that game yesterday were atrocious, bro. We've seen, since the All-Star break, we've seen some of the worst officiating that I've seen in a couple of years in the NBA. Like, they need to get their shit together. Mavs end up losing, man. Shout out Max Strus, a.k.a. Klay Thompson. Oh, my God. I can't believe he hit it. But then again, he was so hot in the fourth quarter, I really wasn't surprised that he hit it either. When it left his hand, I said, oh, that's ball game. Cashed it. Nothing but net, too, bro. Nothing but net. Like, it wasn't no backboard, nothing. Coop. Shout out Strus, a.k.a. Klay Thompson, man. That's who he looked like yesterday. Short, sweet, simple. I'm on my Mavs in this one. I'm back on them on the back end of a back-to-back. I know the Raptors have played well coming out of the All-Star break. I think because of that, this line is short. Because of the back end of a back-to-back for the Mavs, this line is short. If the Mavs come in here and play like they played yesterday, they're going to kick the crap out of the Raptors. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. We are head and shoulders the better team. Also, a revenge game for the Mavs as well, as the Raptors did beat us in Dallas earlier this season. I don't think it means much in the grand scheme of things. Both teams are now two completely different teams than they were then. Mavs as a road favorite, it's their spot, man. Road favorite. You can count on the Mavs to come out and hoop. Pull it up for you guys shortly. Here, hold on. As an away favorite, the Dallas Mavericks are 11-3 against the number. So when they go on the road and they're supposed to kick the crap out of a bad team, they usually do. I think that's what we see here. Only reason I believe the line is short is because the Raptors have the rest advantage and they have played decently coming out of the break. But Mavs, head and shoulders better team in my opinion. Not really worried about the back end of a back-to-back. I would watch the injury report just to make sure nobody pops up, but I don't think anybody will. I'm on my Mavs tonight. Short, sweet, simple. I almost forgot another key factor. Today is the Don's birthday, man. Shout out the GOAT, my favorite player, Luka Doncic, man. Hey, shout out my dude, man. I got another one. Hold on. Shout out my dude, man. Shout out my guy. He on the wall for a reason. We not losing to the Raptors on his birthday. We finna kick the crap out of the Raptors, as far as I'm concerned. Next game up, man, we got the Memphis Grizzlies out on the road facing the Minnesota Timberwolves, a.k.a. the House of Disappointment. Hey, I didn't have a premium on the Timberwolves game yesterday, but I love when I call a game exactly how it goes. And I told you guys word for word, bar for bar, exactly how that Minnesota-San Antonio game was going to go out yesterday. The Minnesota Timberwolves, a.k.a. the House of Disappointment, were going to have a huge 20-plus point lead in that basketball game. And in true House of Disappointment fashion, that lead was going to wither away in the fourth quarter. They were going to win the game and fail to cover. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. I was low-key mad at myself for not having it as a premium, bro. We know the Wolves. We know them. We gave them the nickname the House of Disappointment for a reason. It's comical because, like, bro, you could just see it, bro. Like, it's just who they are. It's just who they are. They did win comfortably yesterday, but they did not cover. San Antonio outscored them 38-29 in the fourth quarter, came back, snuck in the back door, and got the cover. Minnesota is on the back end of a back-to-back. No travel, though. They're still at home, at the crib. We've seen them play the Grizzlies 3 times already this season. And in all honesty, they've kicked the crap out of the Grizzlies in every game. First one was on the 26th of November, 119-97. Second one was on the 8th of December, 127-103. And the last one was on the 18th of January, 118-103. The first 2 were in Memphis. The last one was in Minnesota. They're the house of disappointment. They are. And last night went exactly how we thought it would. But tonight, in a bounce-back spot, I think they kicked the crap out of the Grizzlies for the 4th and final time this season. Grizzlies, what do we know about them? We've known this about the Grizzlies for the last 2 seasons. At home, you can make some money betting the Grizzlies. On the road, more often than not, fade them, and you're going to be just fine. I don't think tonight the Timberwolves let off the gas. I don't think they do tonight. I don't see Memphis doing much of anything to compete here. Am I a little worried about laying this type of number on a back end of a back-to-back with the Timberwolves? Most definitely. Am I rushing to the window to bet this game? No, I'm not. But do I think the Timberwolves are the right side in this one? Yes, I do. Could they have a huge lead in this game as well and see it wither away? Oh, most definitely. You got to watch out for them. But I think they do handle the Grizzlies like they have all season. Small lean. I rarely lay this type of number with Minnesota, but in this one it makes sense. I think they kicked the crap out of the Grizzlies. I'm going to lay the points with the T-Wolves here in this one. Speaking of Max Strus, man, him and his Cavaliers are back in action again tonight on the back end of a back-to-back with travel. They're laying 4.5 points on your Chicago Bulls. The Cavs, man, they haven't been that same team coming out of the All-Star break. Yes, they did win last night. Shout out to them. If you bet them last night, you didn't make money. If you took them ATS, they did not cover. And then if you had a money line, well, I guess hats off to you. As y'all guys know, that's not how I bet. I haven't released a play over minus 135 all season. That's just not how I bet. So, of course, I love attacking the plus money and just playing games straight up. Trying to keep the value on my side because over the long haul, over season, 2 or 3 minus 170 losses, bro, those count as like 5 or 6. So don't do that, man. Look for the value spots. Me personally, juicy money lines. Only sport I take juicy money lines in is baseball because you kind of have to bet it like that. Other than that, man, minus 135 is probably the most you'll ever see me lay on a money line in the NBA. So if you had Cavs money line last night, stop trolling me. It wasn't a great play in my opinion. Mavs should have won that basketball game. They didn't. Oh well. Back at it tonight. Cleveland. Hey, I have not liked what I've seen from them ATS since the All-Star break. Have they covered anything? No. So do I expect them to cover this game here on a back end of a back-to-back with travel after an emotional win like they had yesterday? No, I do not. So with that being said, I will take the Chicago Bulls with the points in my back pocket. I'm well aware that they are also on a back end of a back-to-back. They got beat by the Detroit Pistons at home last night, bro. That happened. Not only did they get beat, they got stomped by the Detroit Pistons at home yesterday. That was disgusting. As double-digit favorites as well. Oh, my God. But, I'm playing the spot here in this basketball game. It's purely a spot play. I'm on the Chicago Bulls here in this one. Triple revenge at home, at the crib. The Cavs have won all 3 meetings this season. The first one was in Chicago. Final score was 109-95. That game was on the 23rd of December. Cavs won the second one, 109-91. That game was on the 15th of January in Cleveland. And the Cavs won the most recent meeting on Valentine's Day, 108-105 in Cleveland. So that last game, we did see the Bulls semi-compete after getting aired out the first 2. I love the triple revenge bounce back spot at home at the crib. I know they just got embarrassed yesterday, lost to arguably the worst team in the league, the Detroit Pistons, as double-digit favorites. And I know Cleveland won in dramatic fashion last night, and Cleveland is the better team. But I got to play the spot, man. Give me Chicago at home, home dog, points in my back pocket, and I might sprinkle some on the money line. Next game up, let's keep it rolling. We got The Sacramento Kings out on the road facing the Denver Chicken Nuggets. Denver laying 7.5 here in this one. At first glance, I looked at this game and I said, ooh, 7.5 seems a kind of pricey with the Nuggets, a team that hasn't been the best ATS team thus far this season. You see the numbers on your screen, 25, 31, and 2. You would think this line would be like 5, 4.5 maybe. But then I got the deep dive in this game. This is a motivation game for the Nuggets, and I think they kicked the living crap out of the Sacramento Kings tonight. What do I always say about the Nuggets? They go stupid, dummy, crazy at home, at the crib, and they're motivated to kick the crap out of the Kings in this spot. Reason I say they're motivated to do so, the Kings have won all 3 meetings versus the Nuggets this season. 123-117 on the 2nd of December in Sacramento. 135-106 on the 9th of February in Sacramento. I don't think those two mean much of anything. We know Denver has struggled early in the season on the road. The last one I was kind of surprised about, though. Sacramento came into Denver on Valentine's Day and won that basketball game 102-98. Now here, triple revenge spot at home, at the crib for the defending champs who go stupid, dummy, crazy at the crib. I think they're extra motivated to put the pedal to the metal on the Sacramento Kings tonight. Is the line a little pricey? I think it is. Am I worried about it? Not really. If the Nuggets come in here and play Nugget-style basketball, especially with the extra motivation at home where they have a serious home court advantage up there in that elevation, I think they blow the doors off of Sacramento. And I've liked what I've seen from Denver coming out of the All-Star break. Solid win on the road at Golden State. Kicked the crap out of Portland. Kicked the crap out of Washington. They've been in that mode coming out of the All-Star break, man. I think they ball out tonight at home, at the crib, in the triple revenge spot. Nuggets go stupid, dummy, crazy at home, at the crib. Sacramento, I didn't like what I saw from them in their last game at home, at the crib. Let Miami, no Jimmy Butler, come in there and bust you up like that. Granted, they were on the back end of a back-to-back in that game, but still, the way they lost it was concerning. I think they get aired out in this one as well. Double-digit loss coming for the Kings. Give me the Nuggets at home, laying the points. Last game of the night. We got the Lake Show Lakers out on the road facing the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers, 3.5-point home favorites. Unless we get these two teams in the playoffs, this will be the last time the Lakers and the Clippers play each other in Old Staples, aka now Crypto.com, where they're both residents in the building. As you guys know, the Clippers are building a new arena, and they're moving into it next season. Intuit Arena, I believe is what it's called. They unveiled their jerseys earlier in the week. They're trying to finally get out of the shadows of the Lake Show Lakers. I get it, because they are the little brother here in this series these two have going. But because they're the little brother in this series, they always have that little brother syndrome where they just want to beat up on Big Bro to try to assert their dominance. In years past, the Clippers always seem to beat the Lakers. You can just count on it to do it. This season, that hasn't really been the case. It's 2-1 Lakers in the season series. I hate these words that are about to come out of my mouth. Everybody knows I love me some LeBron James. Go, James. But tonight, I'm taking Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers in this one tonight, man. I know. I never bet the Clippers. I almost never do it. I told you guys I was going to fade their ass for the remainder of the season. But I think for their last time playing the Lakers in Crypto or Staples, they get it done. Remember, they have that little brother syndrome where they love to beat up on the Lakers. Am I going to bet this game like premium? Is it going to be a premium? No, it's not. I'm not betting the Clippers. There's no damn premium. Am I personally going to bet this game? I'm going to watch it for shit show. So I'll probably sprinkle a couple dollars on the Clippers. So that's what I'm doing. It's not a premium. I hate betting the Clippers, but I can talk myself into why they will be motivated tonight. Haven't really looked the best coming out of the break either. I can talk myself into betting the Clippers today. Gotta fade LeBron and the Lake Show Lakers. Last and final game of the night. I don't do this often, but I'm taking the Clippers. Laying the points. And that's going to conclude this episode of my NBA Jam Session. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. If you appreciate the content that I do, all I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Twitter all day long. There's a link for that in the description below. And of course, I have premium plays over at the site. Money Making Wednesday. Hump Day. Let's keep the momentum rolling forward. Let's continue to kick the crap out of the books. Let's make some money tonight. For my big bettors out there, seriously think about joining my All Access Club. For everybody else, seriously think about joining me long-term at Pickdawgz Premium. If you're thinking about making money over a long-term period betting the NBA, man, that's exactly what we're trying to do here. I appreciate each and every one of you boys and girls that tune in and watch this video. I really, really do. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs. Money Making Wednesday. Let's do it. See y'all soon. I'm out of here. Peace.